Hi everyone, my name's Elizabeth. I'm a second year biomedical engineering major.
Hi guys, my name's Ellie for those of you who are new to this channel. I'm a rising sophomore here at IIT in the architecture program.
For this video in our Talon's Top 10 series, we're going to be talking about 10 things you can do on campus.
And a little disclaimer before the video, all of these things, for those of you who are watching the video during the COVID crisis, are potentially things that you can do while respecting COVID mandates. So all of these things are, contact free potentially, or contact limited activities. And for even those of you who are watching this after the COVID crisis, these are still really fun activities that I would highly recommend you check out during your time on campus.
And to give some friendly coronavirus reminders, remember to stay 6 feet apart from each other, wear a face covering, wash hands or use hand sanitizer frequently, and limit activities to small groups.
So let's just jump right on into it. One of the first activities that we want to share with you guys today is actually playing on an open field or court at Keating. The Keating building, of course, does have the Echo Pool in it, which is really fun. If you've brought your bathing suit, and of course, if the swimming and diving team isn't practicing in that swimming pool, and if there is a lifeguard on duty, you can feel free to go on in. But Keating also includes the baseball field right next to the building, and also the Stewart field that is right across the street from it. So that's where our soccer and lacrosse teams will play. We grabbed a couple of friends and we just played a couple rounds of pickup soccer. And we did that almost every night of Welcome Week, and it was a really great way to kind of solidify what your friend group is, kind of reach out and make new friends. And it was really great. It was a great way to meet new people. So I highly recommend doing that.
This next activity is one of my personal favorites, and is going to the Bog, which is our recreational game area on campus in the basement of Herman Hall. The Bog has a ton of fun stuff going on. We have arcade games, bowling alley, ping pong tables, pool tables, a Dance Dance Revolution game, which I am not coordinated enough for. One of my personal favorite games is a game, I think it's called Flame. You basically use your finger and try to follow the maze and get to the end before everyone else. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty good at it. In the back, we even have a grill area, so you can get some dinner if you'd like and use your meal plan there. There's also a little stage, as sometimes Illinois Tech will bring in different performers such as comedians, musicians, hypnotists, and we'll have events back there. Another activity that we recommend doing is going on picnics around campus. Illinois Tech has a ton of really pretty greenery as well as a lot of fields. So bringing a picnic blanket or a pool towel and having a picnic with your friends is definitely something that we recommend doing. And believe it or not, you can even picnic on top of some of our residence halls, such as RV.
So RV on the 5th floor has a really nice roof access that has a great view of the city skyline of Chicago. So a lot of people will go out there. There's already chairs up there, but you can bring your own pillows and blankets and just have a nice little picnic up there. I know a lot of people who will bring like popcorn or any other little snacks, and they'll even have study sessions up there. So if you wanna, just hang out with your friends, you can definitely do that, but it's even a great place to just relax and study in kind of a nice and calm environment. But another nice thing about this rooftop is that it also has a really great view of where the White Sox play. So a lot of times when they're playing and they hit a home run, they'll actually launch off fireworks, which it's a great view, trust me, you definitely want to be there for it. And they even launch it off sometimes just for fun. So I highly recommend at least checking out the rooftop there. It's definitely one of the highlight spots of IIT.
Another way to enjoy the nice weather of Chicago during the warmer months is to go hammocking. So if you have a hammock, I definitely recommend you bring it. Illinois Tech has a ton of trees and fields, and if you can find a nice spot to set it up, then that'd be a great way to relax.
So another activity that we'll speak on today is having movie nights in lounges or in dorms, and so in somebody's room. I know in MSV, there is a lounge, it's right by Fowler, so the one that has all of the mailboxes for the MSV students. That one actually has a preset kind of movie space for students to use. So they have cinema seating, there's a projector screen up on the wall, and a lot of times RAs will be the ones to hold those movie nights for their residence halls. Besides that, I know a lot of students who, even if they didn't have their own TV in their dorm, especially in RV, they would set up a sheet to be like a plain white sheet to be a projector wall against their windows, and then kind of jerry-rig somehow using bungee cords or maybe sheets or ropes, set up this little projector. So there are projectors available, I know, on Amazon or even Target that can hook up to your phone or your laptop so you can stream, you know, Hulu, YouTube, Netflix, Disney Plus, whatever you want from this little projector. It's a great way to unwind after a busy week.
This next one isn't a full-out activity, but it's definitely something I recommend you do during the evening time, and it's go to the rooftop of RV and watch the sunset. This is a really pretty spot to get some pictures of the sunset and see the skyline, so if you're interested in those things, then I definitely recommend checking it out when the sun's setting.
So this one is gaming with friends in lounges and your dorms. Similar to the last activity that I shared, if you have friends with TVs in their dorms, or if you have friends with that projector set up in your dorm, or even if you have one on your own, that's a really great way to, you know, hook up your gaming console, your Switch, whatever it is, to that projector, to that TV, and just go ahead and have gaming nights there, which they're super fun. I know RAs will also do this in MSV. I'm sure they do it in RV as well. I have the record for losing the fastest in both Smash and Nidhogg. I don't know if anyone else knows what Nidhogg is, but it's a game that my friends like to play, and I'm really bad at it, but that's besides the point. Games don't have to be just limited to video games, you know? You can also bring in board games, so if you have Monopoly, if you have Life or any of those other ones, or even card games. Shout out to my Midwest people who know what euchre is. I love you. I really recommend getting Uno Flips, I believe it's called, because it gets really mean and it's so fun. I've had a couple of game nights with my friends playing that, and it's a great way, again, to just take a step back from all the classes, from all the stress, and have a good time with your friends.
And gaming isn't just limited to hanging out with your friends in a dorm. We actually have a whole room dedicated to esports, which is an MTCC. There's a ton of computers where people can go play with their friends, or you can even meet people while you're there.
Another activity that we want to share with you guys today is going to the 31st Street Beach. We suggested in our last video, we highly recommend bringing both a bathing suit and a beach towel to campus because, like we said, the 31st Street Beach is right there. It's maybe a 15-minute walk from campus. There's so much sand, you're right on Lake Michigan, and it's a beautiful place to swim if you're comfortable, to build sandcastles, or even just lay out in the sun. Say if you have like a beach volleyball, you can go and play a pickup game with your friends. They also have a pier, and the pier is beautiful. It's a great place to see not only the beauty of Lake Michigan, but also if you look just a couple degrees to your left, you can actually see the whole skyline of Chicago, which is really great. I don't think you get to say that about a lot of other beaches that, you know, exist in the world. Just definitely go check it out.
In the residence halls at Illinois Tech, there's usually a communal kitchen that all students can use, and I definitely recommend taking advantage of this. You can go in with your friends and make some snacks or desserts or even full-out meals if you want. I've seen some people make full-out steak dinners with mashed potatoes and vegetables, so if you want to get fancy, go right ahead. If you and your friends are interested in cooking or baking something, maybe make some snacks for a movie night that you're about to have, then I really recommend using the kitchens.
So another activity that we'll share with you guys today is going to go get froyo from this place that's really near campus. Really easily go get ice cream for yourself if, say, the Commons ice cream or the ice cream that they have at 7-Eleven just isn't cutting it for you that day.
In addition to the froyo place that is right next to IIT Tower, Illinois Tech is actually right next to a Chicago neighborhood that has some cute little restaurants and cafes that I recommend you guys go check out. There's this one cafe that has Thai tea, and I could literally live off of Thai tea for the rest of my life, so I'm really appreciative that it's so close to campus. You can either eat at these restaurants or take it back to your dorm, or even go and have a picnic in one of the fields on campus. This next one is another great way to take advantage of Chicago's warmer weather, and that's to go on Lakefront Trail. The beach and Lakefront Trail may be closed to the general public, so make sure you check the latest safety ordinances mandated by the City of Chicago for potential closures. These updates can be found online at chicago.gov. If you want to bike but don't have your own, Illinois Tech has some divvy bike stations on campus as well as some that are really close off campus. I've seen some people bring skateboards, longboards, roller skates, and they'll use it on Lakefront Trail, or you can just go for a run if you'd like. It is along Lake Michigan, so it's a really pretty view of that and a really pretty view of the skyline. And if you'd like, then you can stop off at different places to get a quick bite to eat or to get a coffee or something. So I really recommend going here if you want to do something outdoorsy.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video
of 10 things you can do on campus.
We're super excited to hear about your guys' experience with all of these activities.
Like Ellie said in the beginning, we are making this during the COVID situation, so we tried to make them kind of COVID friendly and things that you don't have to use public transportation for or go downtown for. But with that being said, make sure that you're staying updated so you know what things are open and what's not. Comment down below if you have other recommendations for things that you can do on campus, and send us pictures of you and your friends doing these activities for a chance to be posted on our Instagram. Thanks again, and we're so glad to have you on campus.
Have a good one!